Elon Musk posting 3 letters today, 1 word. Wow. We'll get to this in just a moment. But first, the conspiracy theories are well underway. Tesla's earnings, or now potentially earnings/company update this week. Holmars asking, why do you think Tesla is calling it a company update on Tuesday instead of just a regular earnings call? And the official Tesla account on X replies, secretly, we enjoy reading the theories you all are coming up with in the meantime. So what's going on? What's going on is this. Previously, Tesla management will hold a live question and answer webcast that day, blah, 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 to discuss the company's financial and business results and outlook. This was basically the copy-paster for every previous Tesla quarterly earnings. But this time around, in addition to posting first quarter results, Tesla management will hold a live company update and question and answer webcast that day, blah, blah, blah. Now, this could be a total coincidence. Maybe they've decided, since it always is a company update anyway, to just actually call it what it is. In addition to posting results, we'll do a company update and a Q&A. Or maybe there is an update. In totally unrelated matters, by the way, Tesla Robotaxis will be launching, at least if they're on schedule, in Austin before the next quarterly earnings/company update. So is it possible Tesla may be discussing that? Because this is going to be a pivotal moment in the company's history. By the way, keyword there, pivotal. Either way, it's good to know the official Tesla account and some of the folks at Tesla are enjoying the speculation. Speaking of pivotal, I saw this one X. In 2000, Palm was worth more than Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, and Starbucks combined. By the way, anyone remember these things? If you weren't there at the time, absolutely not. Elon Musk responds, at any given point, a technology company can be driven to great success or terrible failure. Velocity of innovation defines the outcome. Now, obviously, it's a coincidence that Elon has posted this just prior to Tesla's quote company update, but he does have a valid point. How quickly a company is innovating, disrupting themselves is what counts. Because if you don't disrupt yourself as a company, someone else is going to come along and do it for you. A lot of investors make a major mistake of looking into the past or the present and not understanding the implications of velocity of innovation determining your future. As I've said many times, right? I've been kind of semi-trolling, but actually making a serious point. Talk about Tesla's vehicles and then finish up by saying, who gives a fuck, bro? Robotaxis, June, Austin. And that's kind of the point. Even though Tesla is dominating electric vehicles, they're killing it and it's impressive. I actually don't give a flying fuck about this business anymore. That's last decade's news. I care much more about the rollout of autonomy and Tesla's humanoid robot. A lot of investors lost their mind that Tesla would even consider solving autonomy, let alone pursue a humanoid robot, despite the fact that these opportunities each are an order of magnitude larger than the last. So I guess we better get to Elon Musk's wow comment, right? What was this in response to? Well, this was after Sawyer Merritt posted an update, originally explaining the recent car wow video in which the Model Y wins just about every category in their test, yet somehow, according to the totally innocent mistake from the editor, everyone who watched the video, all 1 million of them, seemed to be under the conclusion that they said the BYD won the overall test, even though Model Y won individually on just about everything. So Sawyer then posts an update in which CarWow removed the end of their Model Y versus BYD video, saying that the editor made a mistake and that the Tesla Model Y actually won the test, not the BYD. Now, I covered this actually twice. The original video, what the fuck, bro? And then the next day they'd responded with this, editor did it, bro. I swear the dog ate our homework excuse, which I totally bought. I totally believe, by the way. I swear. And now Musk has weighed in. By the way, funny. Wow, as in car wow. Get it? Actually kind of clever. And the thing is, no one out there is buying this excuse. I mean, 0 people. In fact, a lot of people have been trolling in the comments. Some guy with 3 first names wrote, next time your girlfriend finds out about one of your side chicks, just blame your editor. Can't go wrong. And this same guy a couple of days ago, after this insane conclusion, suggesting the BYD won the test versus the Model Y overall, even though Model Y crushed it on just about everything, wrote, at this rate, I'm expecting Matt, who was the guy in the video during the review, to soon declare Kamala Harris was the best presidential candidate in history. Now, the thing I love about the internet is it never forgets. By the way, if anyone's watching this video and hasn't seen the last couple on this Carlisle abomination, I recommend watching those first for a little bit of context. But we're just going to keep going. Han Solo, post this. I still have the page of their original video open on my desktop showing the last clip at the end, the one that they've since cut out, right? And it did in fact have a chapter title, Verdict. Receipts, motherfuckers. I speculated this might have been what happened and that they'd cut it out and done some sneaky editing, and sure enough, that seems exactly what's going on. Imagine the gall, the arrogance of a large channel like this to think that they can fool their audience, blame an editor, and try to rewrite history. Bro, just own your decision. I mean, this is so fucking weak and pathetic. It is embarrassing. If you truly believe the BYD Sea Lion is better than the Tesla Model Y refresh overall, own your decision, even if it's ridiculous. Just at least own it. Don't be a fucking pussy. Get pushed back because everyone's calling out for being completely insane and illogical, and then go, oh, no, that we didn't actually mean that. Our editor made a mistake. The Model Y really won. Oops, total accident. I mean, come on, bro. Now, they say history doesn't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Anyone recall a number of years ago, probably half a decade-ish, Consumer Reports transitioned, changed their pronouns from unbiased information to Tesla bad, renamed themselves to Consumer Reports or Conjob Distorts, or I could keep going, lost all credibility, going after Tesla in absurd ways suddenly out of nowhere. It seems to be a recurring theme. Large outlets who claim to be independent, unbiased, reasonable, at some point all turn on Tesla. Now, a lot of people are speculating in the comments that BYD paid for this CarWow video. I'd be very suspicious if that happened, but hey, you never know. But I just wanted to finally put the nail in the coffin, now that Elon's commented on this as well. See where things stand. I've opened a brand new window on YouTube, not signed in, incognito tab. So these comments that we're going to read now will be sorted by default. No algorithmic bias tailored to my account. Just want to see now that 1 million people have watched this video. What are the overall impressions? Just one last time. Now, we've seen the excuse. Our editor made a mistake on this one. Haha. We totally believe that. 269 people have replied to this now. And they're getting roasted. Cheap and sad, you got caught in a lie. What the actual fuck, guys? Nice. What a load of BS. Credibility's gone. Car Work is now the name of this channel. What a load of shit. Blah, blah, blah. Absolutely eviscerated. Just imagine thinking your audience is this dumb. This is a good one. How much are you being paid by the Chinese? Now, CarWow, money makes the world. Now, look, I don't think the Chinese paid for this or anything else. And I don't think that Angry Thumb or MKDMF have actually been paid off at all. I just think that they're attempting to either curry favour within their social circles and thought bubbles, and or just present themselves as super independent. See, because everyone's really positive on Tesla, which means they're all part of a cult. Not because their products are incredible and offer exceptional value. No. Because Tesla fanboys are all deluded. And so let me prove to you that I'm not deluded by saying something that isn't made by Tesla is actually better, because then you'll think that I'm not deluded, even though everyone who's logical and reasonable understands why Tesla's dominating and why the Model Y is the world's best-selling vehicle, because it's that fucking good. So, more people calling them liars, blah, blah, blah. Absolutely hilarious. This is interesting. It's weird to call people sheep for wanting to buy a superior product. Exactly. But this is the state we find ourselves in. Now, I'm skipping over some of these comments. We've read them in previous videos. I just want to get a few key highlights here. Quote, our editor screwed up. Nice try. You tried to tank Tesla on purpose when it's clearly the better car, and it's now completely backfired and ruined your brand. Well done. How to destroy your brand under 26 minutes. Brilliant execution. The irony of Matt calling people sheep, then hating on Tesla because the media told him to. I mean, it's a pretty good comment. Your credibility just went 100 to 0 real quick. Sorry, Matt, but this review was horrible, biased, and full of errors, and the whole discussion about the range is a big fail and just embarrassing. Matt, you sold out. I tried both of these, and there is no chance in hell the BYD wins against the Model Y. Oh, this is amazing, dude. This is an interesting comment from Amelia. This is the first video of yours where I find myself completely confused. You can prefer whatever car you will, but you said otherwise throughout the whole video, as in the Model Y is winning on everything, but at the end the winner's the BYD. I never give videos a thumbs down, but this time I had to. Seems paid to me. Is it possible, by the way, to somehow reverse engineer the thumbs down on a YouTube video? They hid them publicly, probably for the mental well-being of everyone who was posting pro-Democrat content in the last couple of years. So I don't think it's possible. However, I'm just here on ViewStats, and CarWow recently posted a new video which conveniently has 1.1 million views versus 1.03 million views for the Model Y versus BYD. So they're in the same vicinity. What are we going to do now? Well, we can see how many likes each video's got, maybe determine a bit of a ratio. So 23,000 likes on this video for roughly 1 million views. I guess we should assume the video with 1.1 million views should probably be about, let's say, 5,000 likes if the ratios are in proportion. And let's say here, 53. So approximately double the number of people have liked this recent video versus this, which to me probably suggests that roughly half the people who've watched this abomination of a video actually disliked it, which is a staggering ratio. Even in a video where I insult the entire audience, I still end up with likes well in excess of 95+%. I think the worst on record is probably like 93, 92, 94, somewhere there, that percentage. I don't pay much attention, but just from memory over the last 5 years, I've probably seen that number maybe once. Could be worse, but I don't pay that much attention. This is crazy. It seems quite clear. Now, just to be clear, of all the people who watch the video, very few people actually click the like button. By the way, this like and dislike button doesn't do shit. It makes no difference. Neither does commenting on a video. I think a lot of YouTube creators are totally misled about that. The things that actually matter are, 1, how long, in terms of seconds, did somebody watch your video for? If lots of people are watching a video for a long time, YouTube will recommend it. 2, not just that, there's the next layer. What percent of your total video did they watch? Typically, if people watch, let's say, close to 60% of a video, that's an absolute banger. Very rarely would happen. 50+% is pretty good, but a lot of people drop off. The third thing is, and this is a bit complicated, this is the next layer. After watching your video, regardless of how long they watched it for, how much additional time did they spend on YouTube watching other content? That's what causes recommendations, and that's it. Likes don't do shit. They're an interesting metric for people, viewers, behind the scenes. It doesn't do anything to actually determine whether or not the video is recommended to other people, just for the record. But it does provide feedback to a channel. And given this ratio, it seems like approximately half the people who watch this video are outraged if we can extrapolate from the number of likes. That's crazy. So back to the comments. A once well-respected car reviewer sacrificing their reputation for the one true narrative. I expected better. Unsub. Well, congratulations to CarWow who fucked around and have now found out. Imagine being so arrogant that you think your audience is dumb enough to fool first by doing a quote-unquote comparison on a bunch of different categories. Model Y wins almost everything. Then you conclude that the BYD is better. And then, after getting insane pushback, thinking they're so dumb that you can try and cover it up, make an edit to your video, draw a different conclusion, and then blame your editor. Oh, God. I tell you what, Elon derangement syndrome is no joke. Want more content? Early access? A bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 is awesome. I've been taking it daily now for more than 3 years. It's a great way to fill in nutritional gaps. It's packed full of vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients. Plus, has prebiotics, probiotics, and adaptogens to improve gut health, regularity, and help your body handle stress. I'm always looking for an edge to help me feel and perform my best, which is why I haven't missed a day of AG1 for more than 3 years. Just try it and see how you feel. Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR and get yourself a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs.